Let's play my song while we wait. Don't forget Kingmaker 4 is out. All right. Yeah. 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 We're going to do readings for each element. So if whoever comments first, it's the first element that we're doing, basically, whatever your sign is. Yeah, motherfuckers, so you critics suck a dick. You ain't saying shit. 10K is like 100 where I'm from. If you're not 100, then you're done. You lied in your shit. You really tried to write a script, but shit happens. No one will remember it. Anyways, I'm getting money like 80 ways. Family fed, mother on vacay. Yo, the plan was keep my dad rich. Work like a horse, psychic like a Pisces. Money, yeah, he ate. Matrix had a glitch. The unluckiest. I'm trapped in this bitch. And the plan is. Still get rich, big things popping big. 33 domination. Yeah, I'm even cracking up in Kansas. Too busy to be hating. How could that be your passion? I think you're looking for understanding. You can use a mentor. What are friends for when they always end? Yeah, you got brotherhood, cause strong family values is important. Yeah, I gotta get money like they righteous. I know you couldn't bite this. I know you couldn't write this. Ain't no one fucking with my pen. What's your life like? Oh, you high up? I'm up in the high rise. You on vacation? Where's your mom's at? You rockin' rollies? I'm gonna bust pass. What the fuck is that? Guess I got my luck intact. Yeah, I'm running game. Yeah, I run the track. Yeah, I'm up and fat. What up to the rack? Rappers give me naps. But you give me that. Well, I remember I couldn't tell if I was gonna make it through the hell. Now I gotta do it for you. I guess I got my lucky tag, yeah, you the run and slap, yeah, now I gotta get it when they bumping with the cap. I just never trust them, wiping the mat, they're coming back. I just want the chat, coming from the max, and I just running the game when I was on the track. From the money, I found well. I can wear, I can see, I can smell. I mean, my money. Drop your element. You know, you can barely hear it. You can turn the music up louder or move the phone back. You can barely hear it. Drop your element. Drop your element, drop your element. I'll just play this a little bit in the background just to let you know. You know, I gotta promote. What up? We're doing readings. Just drop your element or your sign. And the first one we're doing, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do just like the what everybody likes, you know, general reading, cards on career, cards on love, you know what I mean? Things like that. All right. I just want you back, like me all along. Make sure you check out my music. Let me see here. What we have? Who's first? Or should I just pick? I got a new microphone that I should be using. I wonder how easy. Like I just bought this. I don't wanna. Thank you. Thank you. Drop your sign for whatever element we're gonna go pull cards on career. What up, Andrew? Both Andrews I think are in here. Shout out to y'all. Tornado warning. That's crazy. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I am live on YouTube as well. Drop your element. I'm gonna take that bread and now, cause shit, we gon' get this bread. Yeah, yeah, I don't wanna relax. No, man, I'm hoping on the facts. No, yeah, I cannot go back. Yeah, yeah, put it on the track. Say, I don't wanna hurt you. Say, I cannot relax. I'll show you. This is, you want to hear the hit record? Like, this song is. When the right person hears this song, it's out of here. Let's go. Yeah. Shorty so bad, shorty so fine, said shorty got the wine. Can I get your back shots? I got the kick side. She loves to make love, I'm just. Chasing every minute when I was back in the face in the wall, filling all the fumes like me and the money trapped in. Looking like you been slept in. So home way, baby, you can talk pop. Really the bitch now, low living off. I can't really get nothing off. Shorty so bad, shorty so fine, said shorty with the wine. And I get the back shots, I got the kick side. She loves me, love, I'm just. Whoa. Put it in, take it up, so can't make the hunger. Oh, yeah, that I put that on the stove. I should longing for more. She let to see it grow. This is love, my experience. I just know I couldn't let you pass me by. She said anything for you. Okay, okay. Let's be honest, you couldn't make a better song. Let's be honest. Okay, shout out to my water sign. Okay, we're gonna timestamp this. Let me see here. So I know. 7:20. Okay. So 7:21. So what does this mean? We're gonna go for the element of water first. Let me get closer here. You can hear me better. Uh Let me see here. We're doing yeah, let's just do some general messages. We're gonna see what messages comes out. Let's just see what comes out. And then we'll do one tarot, I think. Andrew asked me, you actually did ask me a good question. I don't know if you mind, but yeah, you should have obviously have your child on the right day. But so you kind of have to decide that. Obviously, you gotta meet the person and this and that. So it's like a really, yeah, obviously the whole point of numerology and astrology, yeah, is picking the best. There's nothing. Usually, nothing perfect, right? There's gonna be something off. You know what I mean? Between you, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it's hard to get it perfect. But what can you do? Let me see what we get general for the water signs. What up, Rocket? What do we have for the water signs? What's coming up for the water sign? Funny, got this card came out reverse. I don't want to do reversals with this deck. Let's go again. Let's do a general message here. Yeah, speaking about that, yeah, door to romance could be reversed. Let me see here. The temple path. Yeah, what they say. You usually meet your person in a 5. General though, it's definitely there, but yeah, there has to be some sort of passion to go towards that. Yeah, look, happy family is at the underlying energy for the water sign. So it's basically, yeah, the temple path, meaning is, yeah, taking the spiritual path, meaning you have to pick the specific dates. You know what I mean? That are gonna be good for you. If you were born in the snake, rooster, ox year, this is the year that would have been good to have a child. You know what I mean? So then, if not, you gotta wait 4 years. Let's pull some tarot on your general spread here. Some general. Oh, 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 oh! Death card. I wanted it to fall, but I caught it. The Scorpio energy death card. Yeah, so basically, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. But basically, yeah, things have to change. Things have to transform. Things will be transforming regardless. Yeah, because basically, why? Because what's here was never meant to be, you the person that you had children with. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be a complete change, and really nothing can be the same because what's been there, it feels like, yeah, not worth going back to. You know what I mean? Obviously, it would be next year would be the year to meet new people, generally speaking, numerology wise. Okay. Okay. So let's go now. Let's do that was generals, whatever came out. We're gonna do career, purpose in life, career, of course, type of money, finance. What are you willing to work hard at for a long time, I mean, forever, for a really long time at least. Let me see. Career. Career. This is for the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerian. Let me see here. What do we have right now? My song's playing. All right, let me go into the career. Money, of course. You funny, you got man holding a heart. So it's obviously like a dude, a man, masculine, wanting that to happen. It's like a so they're thinking about that career and finances, and it does make sense because yeah, that having a person and being one, especially with the right numbers, is only going to help you, depending what you're looking for your outcome. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get it. I get it here. There is conflicting energies, and you did get broken heart. So, meaning, yeah, there could have for some people, there's definitely a breakup here. If you are in a relationship, if you're not, this man holding a heart does have that 45 energy. It's the 45. I don't like it because it is an ending, right? Again, this is not the year to start a relationship. You know what I mean? It's not. It's about making the relationships that you have better. Yeah, then you have thinking woman, so a very logical woman here. Could have been a Libra, could have been like that. But what it means, it only means that yeah, it was an ending, number 9, broken heart. So that 9 energy is not the best to fuck with when it comes to things that you want to last forever. You don't want to do that. So let's get some tarot on that. The Devil card reversed. So again, it looks good there. Devil card reversed. Let's keep going. King of Pentacles reversed. This is for your career, though. Yeah, not too much. A little bit about money. And this is what you're just thinking about, right? I do think right now, like again, you also have appreciation. Like I said, appreciating what you have already, making what you have better. This is the year for that. So if you are in a relationship, instead of ending it, because a lot of relationships are ending this year. If you are in a relationship, either make it better, like either it adapts and gets better, or it doesn't. Right, with this energy here, Devil card reversed. Yeah, if we're talking about money, career. Devil card reversed might not be the best because it is a Capricorn reversed. So what does that mean? It means that maybe what's in balance is your capitalistic mindset. It is Capricorn energy. You know what I mean? Capricorn, the devil card is actually a good card when you're talking about career because the Capricorn's fucking ruthless. When it comes to business, that's the devil too. So King of Swords is reversed here as well. King of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Any financial problems, I see it getting better regardless, because the Five of Pentacles came out reversed. Okay, if there is that, if you are, maybe you're feeling like maybe I feel like some of you, of course, maybe Cancer. Someone's feeling maybe heartbroken, and that could have affected you. You know what I mean? 100%. Um, but yeah, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Again, there is a couple breakup cards on here for people who are in a relationship. If it's possible. Ace of Pentacles. it keeps. This is supposed to be for career. That's the thing. But there's a lot of love here. If I try to make it more career, what would I say? That what you love maybe has to come to an ending, or something that you love has to come to an ending. You know what I mean? It's that better flow you couldn't think of. Oh, you mad because you see me on the brink. Maybe no meaning, like again, more of an you need more of an obsession when it comes to whatever it is that you're looking to finish here. Two of Pentacles, Sun card, yeah. Again, it looks good though. For some reason, it does look good, but again, it's just there's something. Yeah, I guess has to end, and it is heartbreaking. Kind of feels like that. Let me go into this. Let's go into this. Now we're actually gonna pull on love. Let's see what happens here. Let's see where we're going. Of course, yeah. Who you with definitely helped a lot. What's going on, Kai? What's going on? Water signs. Let me see what we have for. Let's talk on relationships and all that good stuff. Let's see what's happening right now. What's going to happen? You got envy. Yeah, it's. I think you just want you see what other people have, and you want it. You know what I mean? It could be a good thing. Because it looks like you want that family, you want those responsibilities, you want that. You know what I mean? And what it is you want that woman, like you want that woman that's good for that. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to become that woman, appreciation, that responsible one, that good mom, wife. You know what I mean? So that's what you want. You see that, you're looking at that, and it's again, yeah, wherever you're looking at is like the right direction. It feels like, you know what I mean, wherever, because it does make you feel like emotional. And yeah, you got the Magician in the mirror. So like again, by balancing doing and receiving and taking action and thinking, you can make this happen for sure. And again, it is something that you want to make sure that it is empowering you, making you more powerful. Is that wealth? Yeah. Is that money? Yes, too. 100%. The broken heart wants to come out here again, but it might be a woman that's brokenhearted, to be honest, is what I'm seeing here. The woman here, the feminine here. Victory is here. Again, I like it. The victory is here, though. We are seeing it, financially at least. I am seeing it. Like it's there. The energy is here for wealth, 100%. There's 28 viewers here, and I seen the 28th card as well. Let me see here. Let me pull some tarot on your love, and then we're gonna move on to the next sign. You just have to name your element, name your sign, so I can do them next. And we're gonna talk about all those three topics. Yeah, I've seen the Sun card a couple times. There is a child here that wants to be born. There is an ancestor that wants to be reborn. That makes sense because you got a death card. You got a death card. You're trying to transform your life. And for a lot of that takes being a parent. And of course, cancers love to be parents, specifically um good parents. So let me get some elements, some lots of tarot on the love relationship. Basically, let me see here. Nine of Swords. Again, yeah, this year has a lot of people in their mind. You're really a lot of time in your mind right now. You feel like time is running out. You feel like time is running out, but you have to understand that it takes steps, baby steps, and then it grows. To going exactly for what you've been hoping for, wishing for. You want to put yourself on a strong enough vibration to have that, right? And it includes money and power, absolutely. So, and it is Page of Pentacles, like little investments that become bigger and bigger, basically, in yourself, in your financial wisdom, literacy, all that stuff. Learning, you know what I mean? Nine of Swords, yeah, because you're in your mind a lot. You're in your head a lot for sure. So kind of like, so yeah, that's what's happening this year. All the things that you want to complete, all the things, there's lots of things that you're very unsure of. And what it's saying is do what you can in the real material world, even if it's a little bit, a little this, a little investment, a little that for something like to do with that. And then the star card says that again, it's a very good card. It's not reversed. It means that yeah, you are basically following the right moves, the right direction. You are following your North Star. You are getting stronger, healthier, a better frequency. They say like healing, right? It's just getting healthier in general, which is good for your power. Feeling healthy, feeling good. Just going after what you hope for. Four of Wands. Yeah, it looks really good to be honest. If we're talking love, Cancer, you can do whatever you want, easy. Four of Wands, you know what I mean? The Magician and the Mirror is here. So number 8, yeah. This might not be the best year for most people. I don't know how you would make a 9 universal year better, right? For meeting somebody new. It would have to be like, yeah, I don't know, have to make it better somehow after a while. All right, who's next? Drop your element. I wonder what people think about that. So I'm not trying to do anything new this year. I'm trying to finish everything that I've been doing forever. It's another good song here. This song's too good. I love this song. Off my new album, Kingmaker 4, out now. Drop your element. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers, so you critics suck a tit. You ain't saying shit. 10K is like 100 where I'm from. If you're not 100, then you're done. You lied in your shit. You really try to write a script, but shit happens. No one will remember it. Anyways, I'm getting money like 80 ways. Family fed, mother on vacay. Yo, the plan was keep my dad rich. Work like a horse, psychic like a Pisces. Money, yeah, he ate. Matrix had a glitch. The unlucky is I'm trapped in this bitch. And the plan. What's going on? Drop your element to go next. What up, on Koi? Let me know. I'll do the air signs next. We're talking general readings, career. Too busy to be hidden. How could that be your passion? I think you're looking for understanding. I feel like I'm gonna use different decks for each to keep shit interesting. Should I? Let me see what I got. I've just been lazy. I've been feeling lazy this snake year so far, but it's like forcing me to do things more efficiently and in a smarter way type shit. You know what I mean? Like I gotta build those systems or whatever it is and make things pop. Like make it, yeah. Like it's so I'm always working even when I'm not working. You feel me? You rock and rolling. I'm gonna bust pass. Okay, Earthside. What the fuck is that? Guess I got my luck intact. Yeah, I'm running game. Yeah, I run the track. Yeah, I'm up and fat. What up to the rack? I just give me naps. Well, you give me that. On the wealth I found, well, I remember I couldn't tell if I was gonna make it through this hell. Now I gotta do it for you. I guess I got my lucky tag, give you the running spot. You know I gotta get it when like bumping with the cap. I just never trusting that white from the mat. They're coming back. I just run the chat, coming from the max. And I running game when I was on the track, on the track. From the money, from the well, I think a wish. I can see, I can smell. I remember I couldn't tell if I was gonna make it through this hell. I'm living well, 19, I was in the cell. Word to still, just some plan you, kid. All right, let's go. So we're gonna do 3 cards from it. Yeah, we're gonna do different oracle decks, but same tarot. We're gonna do general, career, money, purpose, and then love, relationships. Okay, everybody shuffle the cards. All right, let's see what we have here. For the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What do we got? Too many cards. Too much things are going on. Too much shit is happening. Okay? Not sure. Got too much going on here. Let me see. Let's try again. You got disruption. There's a block. It was a blockage, a block, a limit. Comfort. Could have been comfort. Getting a lot of this pink energy, which we know like isn't is kind of frowned upon. So it can mean like what the hell, but disruption and comfort. What's general? And then faith. Yeah, too much on faith. Worrying about being happy, perhaps. You know what I like? I really, really, I got 33 viewers in here. I really, really liked what Ty Lopez said today on Twitter. He said, smart people, or no, yeah, smart people or like people who think a lot get rich but are unhappy. Something like that. It's like people who don't think a lot are happy, but they're not rich. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. So when you look at people, the people who are like top performers, they don't give a fuck about happiness. They don't really care about that. Resting and recharging is different, but an emotional can't give a fuck too much about your emotions because they're changing. Happiness doesn't really matter. That's what I'm saying. Because you need to think a lot to be happy. I mean, sorry, you need to not think a lot to be happy. So you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be thinking a lot, you're gonna be happy. But if you're actually putting that energy into and actually visualizing something worth manifesting, then you will see things materialize, especially if you're a master number, especially if you're working with the right people. Disruption is here though, so there was a block. It could have been comfort and it could have been faith, right? Facts over faith. We're definitely taught a lot to have our faith. Like, oh, it's like facts over faith. Shut up. Gary said that. That's exactly that's the energy that's coming out. The star card wanted to come out. Okay, I shuffle these cards. The star card want to come out. I'll put it back, but again, the energy is looking better now. I think with this star card, to be honest, I like that star card. I'm gonna put it back. Let's see what comes out now for the general messages. The devil card reversed. It flew out again. This is the same card that the water signs got. So there could be a significance there. Devil card reversed. General, let's keep two more. The Empress. That's fucking crazy. That's what the water signs caught out too. What's going on with these Taurus and Capricorn energy here? And then the sun is the Leo. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know what it is? Is that all men want to have kids, right? Like it's the men who want to have kids. That's what's happening right now. People are noticing that, and you know what it is? It's because it's that next year is also like then it's the masculine. It's the father as well. You know what I mean? So that's in plain sight. That's there. So that's how we're feeling. You know what I mean? A lot of that energy, that masculine energy, is already coming up almost because it's like maybe your future, right? So the Empress reverse. Again, things look healthy. I like this devil card reverse. That's what I'm saying. Do things seem to be better now, okay? But that's what happened before, it looked like, okay? It was too much worried about what felt good, what feels good, you know what I mean? Like happiness when that shit does not last. You understand? So um um yeah, Empress and the Sun card. It can't get any more clear. Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Leo energy. What does it mean generally? That yeah, no, there is a woman here, there is a child here that is looking to be manifested. Um, when of course the time's right. Okay, let's look into. They got the Cancer got the water signs got the same card. I really feel like it's energy for the masculine energy, obviously, but I try to go back and forth. But let's go into now your career, your monies, your purpose, your finances, career, purpose. Two. Uh, well, put it in. So, three. All right. Let me see what we have here for the Earth signs. Career. What's going on with that? Coming up. What's going on? What we gotta know here? Trust. Trust. Anxiety. And reflection in reverse. I didn't read reversals, but we'll take that. Reflection in the reverse. You got the trust card. I like the trust card that it came out first because again, facts over faith, the truth over everything type shit. Because it kind of it requires discipline, first of all. Okay. Second of all, when you're doing it from a good place, it radiates like that, a true trustworthy, honest person. It also helps with the anxieties and the mental uneasiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there is anxiety here. Because guess what? Everyone gets that shit. But when you know the truth and you live in the truth and you have that truth, trust. You know what I mean? It's a wrap. You're good even then. You have reflection in reverse. Let me just go. Let's get into some tarot here. This is for career though. So right now, again, it is about working and being disciplined and having to trust that, and that you're doing things for a good reason and intention. So they gotta happen because of that. Yeah, Nine of Wands reverse. Again, yeah, some of you guys could be just more resting, more staying at home, being a homebody. Not so much, more like that right now. For some of you, Queen of Wands, there is a Queen of Wands here. It could be Sagittarius coming up in your energy. Could be a Leo as well. Career, purpose, find escape money. And then the hang man, Pisces energy here as well. It is feeling like Leo energy. It feels like you have people here that you can trust, and that's what really matters when with who you're investing in, and you're making sure that you're coming from a good place, and you want to be around people that won't betray you. So shout out to Gigi 33, because I said 3030. Shout out to Gigi 33 because of that. I have my people. Astrology, numerology taught me that. Like I'm like I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because these birthdays are good for with mine. They're good for me. So that's what we have here as well. You know what I mean? You don't have to think about the past anymore either. It really does feel like you are can live with no regrets, and that takes time. And then eventually, you just gotta live with no regrets. But that takes time. At some point, you reflections, whatever. If it's like not the time for reflection, it's a time for work and discipline. Even though there is anxieties here, you know what I mean. There's people here that you can. Yeah, strong Sagittarius energy popping up here. King of Cups. Yeah, Lover's card reverse. Yeah, not the best energies if we're talking about relationships, but we'll get into that after. This is career and purpose, okay? Let's get into relationships. No, we did yeah, let's do relationships right now. Hold up. Yeah, if I keep saying this pain card for you as well. It keeps coming up here, pain. Yeah, because sometimes you need to feel more pain for you to change, especially this year. What do they say, right? The cure is in the poison. That's the snake too, right? So it's like the cure is in the poison. The cure is in the pain. Because yeah, and like the reason why it's hard to have regrets is because it had to get that bad for you to change. It had to get that bad for you to grow, for you to evolve. That's just what it was. Let me see here. We're talking love now and relationships. Let's look. Caution. It did come out reverse. I'll put it back just because I don't want to read reversals. Not with this deck. Let's go. Let's see if it pops out. I'll give it a chance. But let's go into love and relationships. It said caution. Came out reverse. I need to know better. All right, let me see here. Oh, some of these cards are fucking reversed. It is what it is. I guess. Never mind. I guess there's reverse. Oh, that shit fell. Never mind. What is it? Determination reverse. Yeah, look, maybe you lost like will. You feel like you lost a lot of will. But let's go and continue. Okay, this is for love. Okay, this card wants to come out. Happiness in the reversed. Okay, anxiety in the reversed. Okay, okay, and then comfort. Yeah, no, it's actually easier not to be in a relationship and not to have kids and shit like that. And it's actually easier not to do that. But guess what? It's not rewarding. You know what I mean? Like, don't forget, yeah, it is easier. You know what I mean? Fuck. But it's not rewarding. There's no much purpose there. You're unhappy. Happiness is reversed. That's what I'm saying. That could be a problem. That's what I'm saying. You need to get more unhappy so you can change your circumstance. Fuck. Like, and people in general. And anxiety reversed. Again, you don't want to think about it sometimes. And then again, the comfort can just, makes it dull. Can make life dull. Now, yeah, let me pull some tarot. Let me pull some tarot. Let me see. Let's see what the tarot says with this. If you leave, then you're the enemy. Then you can't get enemy. And it's so pretend. And I just want revenge. I said I just want revenge. Crazy. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let's get love. This card. Let's see what happens. Okay, love. Let's go for love. Career, love, relationships. We said that, right? Yeah. Right? Did we already do career, guys? Fuck, man. We're doing love, right? Or was that finances? I feel like I kind of a little baked. We're talking about. Let's see what whatever. Let's just go. How many fucking readings? Let me know if anybody remembers. Let me just pull 3 cards. High Priestess represents like the occult. The Devil card reversed again. I think we're talking about career right now, aren't we? We weren't. What was before? We did disruption was general. Oh no no no. We are doing love. Thank you thank you thank you thank you thank you. And then we did disruption for. We had disruption for general, and we had trust for work and career. Now we have love. So we're talking about that. The High Priestess is here. The Devil card reversed. So there is something with the astrology and the numerology here that could be off and that you're supposed to be holding back from this person. Doesn't feel like it's bad, like unhealthy or anything like that, but it feels like you some with this 4 of Pentacles, you have to still kind of hold back off it because of that High Priestess. What I'm seeing could be a Pisces, strong Pisces energy for you. There is a Sagittarius here too that keeps popping up. Let's get some best advice for love. I feel like you need it. 3 of Wands is waiting optimistically. You gotta wait optimistically. Travel, just keep it moving. 6 of Swords reverse. Yeah, you don't have to overthink. Just remember that and be responsible. Being responsible helps that. With this in particular thought pattern that you're having, but it's looking okay. So being optimistic for the future, and because it's there, we already talked about that. The 2 of Cups is here, and it's upright, and it's Page of Wands reverse. So not immature spiritually, not someone that's just for that one night shit. This is that 3 of Wands that but you have to wait with the 3 of Wands. It's not here yet, but you can see it. The boat's right there. You can see the fucking boat, but you gotta wait. And you better wait optimistically. Okay, low key. All right, who's next? We doing who's next? living it, they can't stand them. We're gonna use this deck now. My feet, I'm too handsome. I keep a bad bitch for ransom. There's no method to my madness. You can't imagine. Big 33, that's the signature. You owe me homage, man. I ain't forgetting, yeah. Fed a lot of people, so revenge is sweet. And I'm adamant. Black magic practicing, and I'm adamant. And I'm out of here, bitches. Oh! Yeah, yeah, man, these people owe me homage for sure. It's all good though. You owe me homage. I know you. I know you know. Back in the days, rapping for place. Air signs. Let's do air signs. We're gonna use this deck. Just has reversal. I guess we're using reversals. It is what it is, man. Okay, let's go air signs. Thank you to Akon. Let's go. Two and three. Um. All right. Let's go general. Open up in the reverse. Number 4. Open up in the reverse. Okay, we have here base chakra. We have here dreamy dreams come true in the reverse. Air signs. Yeah, there's just energy basically. It is giving root chakra. Let's get some tarot here. Let's see if it's good or bad. We do have dreams come true in the reverse. That's the thing here. Has more to do with the family aspect, home aspect, responsibilities aspect. I don't see those things coming true because maybe you're thinking too base level and you can't, maybe you don't want to open up to that idea, maybe, or something like that. Let's pull up let's pull some tarot for for more clarity. Okay, it's feeling like that. Like we have the root chakra here. So let's get 3 cards for general. Okay, just to see. 1. Okay, Aquarius energy. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles reverse and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, exactly. So basically, this is reminding me of a reading. Money looks better now, but again, the long term, you're not thinking too long term as well and bigger. And you could regret that basically. Like the way that things are going now, there could be some regrets, right? So your best advice is to stay very logical, practical, and yeah, cut the bullshit, cut the illusions. You know what I'm saying? Waking up from an illusion, basically. But and it's again, it's yeah, becoming very practical and logical, even more so, even more truthful, even more knowledge, more knowledge. But this is more not spiritual stuff. This is more with knowledge and like mindset. You know what I mean? King of Swords, right? Aquarius. Yeah, 10 of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands reversed makes things a lot fucking easier. That's why. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so basically, it's almost like thinking too small in a way. You know what I mean? Got to get deeper. You know what I mean with it. There's things that could have been holding you on into this like some sort of survival frequency. There could have been a lot of things here, but things look better now. But again, we have to think for both. You know? All right. Let me see here. What up, cash. Let me see what we have for career, purpose, and relationships. Career, purpose, and relationships. Career, purpose, and relationships. Let me see. Let's see here. Okay. Oh shit! I fell on the floor. Wait. Career, money, purpose. Let's go. Move. Number 7. Maybe you have to move. By yourself. It's saying here. Manifest in the reverse. Again, it's giving that same type of energy there. As far as that general, something doesn't materialize. Perhaps you're unlucky somewhere. It's a 7 energy, having to move. But again, 7's the number of knowledge, right? We were talking about that in the general. Now, finding balance is in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. Number 2. So, number 2 energy is all about the feminine. Is all about receiving, right? So you have to make sure that you're giving more than you're receiving. You know what I mean? In order to manifest, like you always have to expect. Yeah, you're always gonna get less than what you don't get what you're worth. You get what you negotiate, type shit. So, but manifest is in the reverse, and then you have also have 2 in the reverse here as well. This is coming up. So both, if you are in a relationship, both of you guys could be in balance. Basically, is what I'm saying. Moves got to be made here. Air signs, okay. Throat chakra reversed, okay. So communication could be a blockage there. Yeah. Let's get some tarot, I mean, on your career, purpose, and money. Aries, Libra, 6 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, career and purpose. Career and purpose. What's your best advice? Star card reverse. Yeah. It's almost like I'm telling you, like what you're wishing for almost isn't big enough. You need more information, more knowledge to grow your love for something. Because something doesn't look like it's manifesting. Find balance in reverse. Could be maybe, yeah, needing to give more instead of take more. The Emperor's reverse too, though. You know. So yeah, the Emperor reverse was like, yeah. And your best advice was a star card reversed and a 9 of Cups. Yeah, you know what? It's almost like as far as career. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, okay. I get it, I get it. You can't be about the money right now. I get it, I get it. Okay, okay. Can't be about the money right now. You have to make something come true. It's more important about knowledge right now. Okay. And you also have to make some sort of wish come true, but it deals with your emotions. And it's only for you. That I don't know what it is, but it has to come true first. Good luck, okay? Justice card, 6 of Cups. It looks good though. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit hard, with the Emperor reverse there. It can be stubborn and just like whatever. But justice is here, upright. It means that regardless, it's gonna be fair. 6 of Cups is a good card. It feels like you're gonna go back to what you're really supposed to be doing, what you've always kind of done. As far as career and purpose. But again, yeah, it's more about for stuff like, you know what I mean? If we're talking about your monies, it's more about emotions. It's more emotions, yeah, or have to be tied into it. You have to be emotional about it. And it's like, you know what I mean? It reminds me of Friday. Like I'm emotional about my money. Yeah, yeah, there has to be. It feels like, yeah, but how do you get that? Those emotions, you make a wish come true, but it has nothing to do with fucking money. Like, you know what I mean? It has to do with, and on an emotional level, something making something come true. It feels like that will help find your thing that you're gonna be a boss, whatever you want. You don't have to be a boss. You can be an investor. You can be whatever you want. Okay, let me see what else we got. That was career. Now we're gonna do love. I feel like air signs are getting it so far. Let me see here. Let's go into. We're gonna do uh love and relationships, connections, all that good stuff. Okay, it's important. Let's see how that's looking. Okay. All right. First card. Giving and receiving. Number 6. Yeah, a lot of repeating themes. We're talking about that giving and receiving, didn't weren't we? And look what we got. Clarification, validation. I'm right. Of course I am. All right. Okay. Let me see here. Relationships, love. Okay. Yeah, the base chakra came out reversed. The root chakra came out again, but reversed. Okay. Some root energy here. And then rebuild. Number 16. Yeah, it's not it's not the point. It's not the you might have some 7 energy somewhere, but it's not the time for that. It ain't the time for love or money for you. It feels like it feels like you're in a maybe a 7th personal year, or like some people maybe like I don't like it's just more about maybe learning or this or that, whatever it is, doing things by yourself. Like, this 9 energy is about I think, you know what I mean, with the 9. So it's about that as well. So giving and receiving, and we have here um we have here this is for your love, and the base chakra reverse and the rebuild. Like I said, yeah, it's not the time for sex almost either. A lot of you have 7 energy somewhere right now. So rebuild means, yeah, you're supposed to be like kind of rebuilding yourself, rebuilding the heart space, like how you love, you know what I mean? Like, how do you love? You get to really prove to yourself what you actually really love, like, you know what I mean? Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, not the time for fast action. It's not the time for aggression. Ace of Cups. It's coming when you don't want it to too. That's how things work when you don't want things. But the Ace of Cups is here. But the Ace is the first. I like. So what I want to say is that our relationship is here, 100% because it's upright. Ace of Cups, and it's a brand new person. If you are in a relationship, I definitely see marriage, but obviously don't recommend getting married in a 9 year. So that's why you can't be aggressive right now. Knight of Swords reverse. Okay. Your best advice I'm hearing, yeah, it's not all about work. It's about enjoying your home where you live at, responsibilities, somehow, some way making it so. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about too. Gotta be balanced there, because finding balance in the reverse keeps coming. Okay, so for you guys, for some people, it's the other side, the other way, the opposite side of the coin. Let's get one more on this rebuilds. 4 of Wands. Oh yeah, it looks good. I see you getting married. Excuse me. I see you getting married. Absolutely. Maybe you're the type. But first, it's about rebuilding yourself with more information and knowledge, so you can better give and receive, and you understand how those things work. You only get what you only get what you give, type shit. So it's like not the time to move aggressive, but yeah, as far as love, best believe you can look forward to a new, usually brand new, or if you are in a relationship, this is definitely a wedding. You definitely the type to have a wedding, all right, a party, ceremony type shit. All right, so the last but not least is the fire signs. Let's continue with the fire signs. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for anybody who's still watching. Let's go for the fire signs. Say what's up. Let's see what we have for the fire signs. We have the crown chakra. We have here finding balance in reversed. And we have here dreams coming true. Okay. So this 9 year, expect something to come true that you've been wanting to. It comes into a completion. Crown chakra is here. You might be getting more spiritual knowledge, feeling like being more spiritual because you feel like you're actually out balanced. You might feel like you're too materialistic or maybe you're too spiritual, one of the two. And things are coming to an end and it looks like dreams are coming true because of it. Yeah, Two of Wands, the Hermit, that nine energy, Virgo energy, and Cancer, more nine, two nines. We have three nines on the table. So lots happening this year, a lot of completion, a lot of finishing this year. You have, yeah, generally speaking, it's just telling you, yeah, to understand your potential, that it's never too late, that you can do what you want. And that this year is definitely teaching you how to be alone and even celibacy because there is confusion here, there is lies here, illusion and deceit, but it does feel like it's coming to an end, which could actually help you with your potential. All right. You're not going to be happy all the time. That's just what it is. The Hermit, you're getting smarter, you're thinking. Okay, you're thinking, you got to think about it and make sure you're using your thinking power for something, you know, that allows you to finish your dreams and not keep you in some lies. Okay. All right. Don't lie to yourself. You know what I mean? Basically, because that's still here with the Cancer, the Moon card. Let me see what we have for career, purpose, and money. What messages come out for the fire signs? For the fire signs, Master, refusing to see and teach. Yeah, it feels like something has a hold of your heart space. Your heart chakra could be a little bit trapped and blocked and tainted. As far as career, this has to do with that. You know, they do say the heart chakra does have to do with money, can help you with your money. You know what I mean, as well. So there's feeling like there's something tainted there, and you are refusing to see, especially the feminine energy here, refusing to see. It's like almost you have a master here that puts a block on your heart chakra. And you have teach. Five, you definitely need some changes. Definitely need someone to mentor you, teach you. Okay. Someone very knowledgeable, someone who has that energy. Okay. Let me see what the tarot says. Career, money, and love. Career, money, and love. The Fool card came out reverse. I mean, upright. But it fell. Let me see here. Yeah, Ten of Wands reversed. You want to make things easier for yourself, less of a burden. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's complaining here. There's conflicts, fighting. Okay, as far as money and career, yeah. You haven't yet found the thing that you want to master. Lots of potential, but you're confused again. Now, what it means though, it says that you haven't found the thing that you want to master, which is funny because you got master here. That's what I'm saying. You need that sort of that love for the game. You know what I'm saying? You need that love for the game. I love this shit. Like you need that energy. You gotta find that. That's what's got you up. There's a blockage there on in the heart space. So what it is that you haven't found the thing that you want to be the best at, or you're not doing it at least. You're not putting the actual work in. Okay, of that part could be you could be refusing to see. You know what I'm saying? Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Let's go to now the love portion. Again, love, like again, for the new people, it's not about. I wouldn't want to get into a relationship. Like if you're gonna get into a connection, I would be, and you know, but I would be honest about. It's not. I don't know, like not being good. Let me see here. Love. Okay. Solar plexus. You're not even doing any movement towards that. There's not. It's not materializing at all. Just letting you know, whatever it is. And then a new vitality. Yeah, you're not putting any energy into it, to be honest. And it is what it is. If you're not, it is what it is. If that's not what you're trying to do, it's not what you're trying to do. Yeah, but manifest in the reverse. So again, it isn't the year to do that. To be honest, for most people, I would say, unless you can do that, but it's just gonna make the connection worse. Like you know what I mean, the energy worse. But it doesn't mean that you guys will break up, let's say, but maybe you'll fucking make it feel like want to or end, and then you guys have to come back, you know, or something like that, or you know, if you got into a new connection. But I'm not seeing any type of thing right now anymore. But except you're not putting any energy towards it either. Judgment, 11 energy, 10 of swords. Five of Cups reverse as far as love. For some of you guys are getting back together with someone and it's only going to end again in betrayal, okay? Others are waking up and are understanding, having a new perspective and a higher calling, okay? And that is going to take an ending and a breakup with someone, but yeah, like, you might not regret it. Sun card reverse, though, okay? Career and love, I mean, sorry, love. Best advice on love. Be virtuous. For some of you guys, need to be working, getting back together with someone and making it. But no, there's arguments here. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords. No, for some of you guys, need to get back together with someone just to see that it doesn't work and have that heartbreak. Unfortunately, but it depends, right? If there's, I don't see kids involved though, so that's what that would make things different. If there's kids involved, you got to keep the children first. But the Sun card's reversed. I don't see kids. Could have been a Capricorn, but they're coming out reversed. Again, yeah, it feels like this energy is wanting to get back together with someone or someone you were talking to, but you'll be reminded why it doesn't work, basically, what makes it not work. Okay. Judgment, 10 of Swords. So yeah, you're basically waking up to a new perspective. So you don't want to have those type of regrets, you know what I mean? Yeah. I do see someone new as far as kind of, it could be a Leo. But this is way after. Um, I would say this would be in at least a few months, a couple months coming in. It's gonna be more of like a sexual thing, though, to be honest. But then it might stop too, and then it stops. That's what's something there. But that would be in at least a couple. That'd be more in like a couple months. That's not, you know, I would say maybe a month or two. That's not soon. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lisa, for being here. Thank you for commenting. Of course, if you want to buy me a coffee, guys, you can do so in the link tree, Ace Azucar. Make sure you Google me, Ace Azucar. You can leave me a good review on my Google business, Ace Azucar. And you can also check out my music and stream it, Ace Azucar on all streaming platforms. I have 4 albums out now. Number 5 already on the way. Two more, got 2 songs already in there. So we'll definitely talk soon. Thank you guys so much and peace.